Engauge is a cloud-based back-office system that seamlessly integrates with your Bulloch POS for simple and reliable administrative management. As a store owner or manager, you can log into Engauge from anywhere on any device to run reports or push necessary changes to your POS system. When you first log in to Engauge BOS, you'll see a dashboard with a high-level view of your store or stores with data driven from the last 7 days. Highlighted in these cards at the top of the dashboard are total sales, fuel volume sold, cash over short, and number of transactions. You'll also see a graph of your daily sales over the last 7 days with a total sales breakdown of fuel versus convenience store merchandise. The dashboard acts as a dynamic hub for all actions. You can click on each of these cards to take you to a more in-depth report, or you can get to any of the reports by using the navigation bar at the top. Here we have the fuel module, which provides retailers with everything they need to price, record, and track fuel. When we onboard your store, we will set you up with your different grades of fuel, capacity of your tanks in liters, and map the fuel product to it, and also assign the pumps with fuel grade and service type combinations. In this example, the store has regular, mid-grade, premium, and diesel, and they're all self-service. Engauge enables you to easily update your pump prices and release them to your POS system to be activated. This allows you to adjust prices from anywhere, no longer requiring you to be on site at specific times or needing to interrupt operations to update the pumps. On the left, we have the pump price history, and on the right, we can add a price update. In this view, we can select the store, choose the date and time to release the pump price, as well as adjust the price itself for all fuel and service types. Here you can see the updated price reflected, and when ready, we can send this to the POS. Retailers need to reliably track fuel data for regulatory compliance. Our fuel inventory report will give you everything you need with a click of a button, replacing the time-consuming and labor-intensive manual process. By simply logging your daily tank readings as well as entering any fuel deliveries into Engauge, a fuel report will automatically be generated for each tank. You'll see the beginning inventory, any fuel deliveries or purchases that have gone into the tank, the sales that come out of the tank, and the ending fuel tank reading, which gives you the variance for the day. In this example, you can see the store has very small variances and a green check on the side that validates everything looks good for this fuel reconciliation data. This fuel inventory report is available for each tank and will provide a warning if, based on the data, there's a high inventory variance, as it is demonstrated here with the diesel fuel tank. Another convenient function of Engauge is the price book module, where you can add and update your items, adjust tax information, and review AR accounts and payouts. Having these functions within Engauge replaces the need to disrupt cashier operations to input information directly into the POS. It also doubles as a price book backup. Should something happen to your POS, you can simply export your price book, upload it to your POS, and return to operations more efficiently. We'll start with departments, which is the categorization and listing of merchandise items you sell in the store. You can add and edit new departments, which allow you to input the Connexus code, list the corresponding items in their specific reports, and gives the option of enrolling this department into a loyalty program. Pricebook items are your individual merchandise. Each item will have their own unique ID, description, the associated department, a UPC so this item can be scanned, and pricing per store. You also have the option to select or deselect tax as it's relevant. Once your price book's complete, you'll be able to get additional merchandise sales insights by using the department sales report, which is a breakdown of merchandise sold by department. One of the most unique and compelling functions that Engauge provides retailers is the accounts receivable module. In this AR transactions page, we can see specific transactions against an AR customer. In this example, we can see here in the last month an account by the name of MVP incurred a charge of $100, and there was a reported payment of $25. This report, like all reports, can be configured by any reporting period. So if we adjust this for year to date, we can see that there's a charge back in July, a payment in October, and another charge in November. These transactions pull directly from the Bulloch, but you can add AR transactions manually if for whatever reason they were not entered into the POS. The second component of AR is the ability to manage AR accounts. In Pricebook AR accounts, you can define a new AR customer so that when we export the Pricebook, the AR accounts will export with it, and upon the next Pricebook download onto the Bulloch POS, you'll have the option to place charges and payments to this new AR customer. The last piece of the AR function is the statements. This is a report that tells you which balances are outstanding and how old those balances are. In order for the reporting to be most accurate, there is some daily processing that Engauge customers should do. They should be reviewing their cash sheet for cash over short and entering deposits. The cash sheet is a breakdown of the sales by fuel grade and totals by department. On the right-hand side, we have a summary of sales by method of payment. Check to make sure the total tenders and total sales are close to the same number, which in this example they are. At the top of the summary, we have what the site received in cash, which is pulled from the Bulloch POS, and what was deposited into the safe. You can see here we were expecting $3,795.33 in cash, and only $22.50 was deposited into the safe, which is giving us that approximate $1,500 in cash over short. So this site likely hasn't made their last deposit for the day. The deposits can be made using the Safe Drop button on the Bulloch and will be pulled into Engauge, or can be manually entered here using daily deposits. In the Settings tab, you can edit your store or user information and configure the interface. To add a new user, simply provide an email address and assign credentials. You can also sign the new user up for the various reports we looked at, which will be pushed to their inbox. So users have the option to either review the reports in the system or to have them scheduled to go to their inbox daily or weekly. In the account settings, you can also configure the interface for English or French, as well as light mode or dark mode. The last feature we'll touch on in this demo is the live dashboard. Where the standard dashboard reviews the last 7 days of business transactions, the live dashboard provides a view of real-time data for the current day, so you can have an up-to-date and accurate picture of the status of your store. If you're interested in learning more about Engauge or ready to transform your operations to get valuable time back in your day, get in touch with our team at MVP Engineering. We'll help you take the next step towards a more efficient and reliable independent fuel and convenience store.